What is up, our National Western Shooters members and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, Will Phil number one, and today, the owner and chairman of the National Western Shooters. Today, I'm going to give you my review of NXT. I thought it was an absolutely really great NXT. The commentators were more Ronaldo, from Nigel McGuinness and Percy Watson. Okay. Okay, well, oh boy. Okay, here we go. Maura Ronaldo and the crew welcome us to the show. They hyped tonight's card. Nikki Cross is in the ring. Young oddities and the rest of Saturday join her and call out AOP. The offers answer the call, only to be ambushed by a returning Eric Young. EY ties up Wizard to the guard rail with a zip tie, while the rest of Saturday takes out Akam Razor able to lift the railing out of its base and drags it to the ring, just to be pummeled by the group of misfits. Saturday stands tall as Cross retrieves the NXT titles from the current champions. I thought that was a really good way to open the show. I really enjoyed Saturday. I'm looking forward to that match at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 for the NXT Tag Team Championship. So this should be a great tag team match. And recap of the Asuka Ember Moon ordeal from last week. They will have a contract signed for the Women's Championship next week, which I'm also looking forward to that. Which I'm also looking forward to that. Of course, it's going to be the NXT pre-show before TakeOver Brooklyn 3, so that should be going very well. Then, Vignet for the Street Profits, who they film next. Backstage with Peyton Royce and Billy Kay for an exclusive makeup tutorial. Ruby Wyatt is seen in the background with the iconic Aussies One Dumb, the eccentric star. Interesting backstage segment. I thought that was a really interesting backstage segment. I like Peyton Royce and I like Billy Kay and I like Ruby Wyatt. So that was a really odd, very good, very interesting backstage segment. Then the Metro Brothers, Chris and JC defeated the Street Profits. I thought this was a really good tag team match. I really enjoyed it. Apparently trained by the Dudleys, these guys look more like Deuce and Domino. Nice pop for the Street Profits, who have gotten over nicely on their Florida house show loops. Chris and Angelo Dawkins start us off. Dawkins showing off the size athleticism. Tag to Ford, who is a bit more fleet of foot and extremely agile. Chris Metro able to land a couple of shots and send Ford into its corner for a tag to JC. Ford escapes and makes the tag to Dawkins, and whose tag is pretty warm. They clean house with tandem offense for the fairly quick win. Winner via pinfall Street Profits. I thought this was really good. It was a really great debut for the Street Profits. I'm wondering what NXT is gonna do with the Street Profits. Triple H, the owner of NXT, saw a lot of talent in them, and Triple H is a guy that recognizes talent, so they should be a domino tag team, and hopefully NXT Tag Team Champions in the future. Then we get a look at last week's show where Hideo Itami attempted to attack Aleister Black in the parking lot. This intersection led to Mr. Wickham making Itami versus Black at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, so that should be a really good match too. I mean, the card for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 looks phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. No, it even looks better than the SummerSlam card. But don't get me wrong, because the SummerSlam card looks good as well. Then, speaking of Mr. Regal, he's in the ring with a microphone. He introduces the participants for the NXT Championship match at Brooklyn 3. Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode, like the setup touch on that Drew is dressed casually in t-shirt and jeans, while Roode is fully suit clad with his own security. Roode says he hired security to protect everyone, when most of our from Roderick Strong. Roode welcomes Drew back to the company and revises the history of McIntyre's first WWE run. Roode says while McIntyre used to feel entitled, he is entitled and doesn't need a second chance. Roode says he's accomplished everything he said he would do since coming to NXT, and it's his NXT, not McIntyre's or the universe's. Roode wags on McIntyre's previous moniker, the chosen one, but Roode says he's simply the one. Drew's turn for a rebuttal. McIntyre says he thought the witch stick was just a front of a fast save, but Bobby is just an ass who believes all the crap coming out of his mouth. Drew says after TakeOver, where he'll be the NXT champion, Roderick Strong's music hits and Mr. Regal attempts to put a stop to whatever may happen. Strong says I'm the ramp and says he respects Regal's rules. Strong says this isn't about the title, but the disrespect Wood has shown in his family. Wood says he'll fight Strong and put the title on the line, but he has to go for McIntyre first. Wood trying to play games, but gets his way, and McIntyre will take on Strong next week. If Strong wins, he'll get a shot at Wood after TakeOver, but the championship match will stay the same either way. Wood summons his security details for the protection of the ramp. I thought really good face-off between Drew McIntyre and Bobby Roode. I like that. They're definitely building towards the NXT Championship match. NXT TakeOver booking free between it'll be Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship match, and it's definitely really and I definitely liking how Roderick Strong got involved. I mean, I'm looking forward to Roderick Strong versus Drew McIntyre next week. I think it's going to be a good match, and yeah, it's really cool that they're adding Roderick Strong to the mix, because I like the feud between Strong and Wood. It is pretty well done. So this was a really great segment. Then we have Oney Lorcan versus Danny Burch. These two absolutely mutilate each other, and it's amazing. Carter's hot for this rematch. Slightly slow pace to start out as each look for the advantage. Carter elbow tie that neither man that's going to the referee asks for the break, which they do cleanly. Boxers pose again from both single leg and Lorcan to change the levels, but unable to cinch anything, and successfully Burch able to apply a crab to Lorcan and keeps it locked in, negating any escape attempt. Finally a rope break, but Burch applies the crank. Burch using the veteran instincts to miss a leapfrog and turn it into a flapjack. Cover made for it as we go to a break. Suplex by Lorcan, welcomes back from the commercial and put on your earmuffs. Lorcan's chops are loud. Burch unable to miss a corner attack, but gets the boot up from the second by drop kicking Burch and running a corner attack on his own. Lorcan counters a drop stunner with Burch with a big lariat to slow down the man from Boston. Burch able to put Lorcan back up on the top rope. The stunner called the Tower of London. Lorcan escapes a fireman's carry and lands a dual uppercuts in a running blockbuster. Both men down upon regaining the verticality. We have a challenge in the middle of the ring, a gentleman's duel search. Lorcan gets the best of the exchange. It goes for the single leg crab. One leg not enough. Lorcan sinks in the Boston Crab. Burch reverses it and turns into a pinning combo for the Freako. Winner via pinfall, Danny Burch. I thought this was a really good match. I mean both Lorcan and Burch put on a hell of a match. Then after the match, Burch goes for a handshake, which Lorcan instantly steps away. He thinks better of it, and they shake hands intensely after a quick stand-up. Totally respect. I mean, I think these two are gonna wrestle again, because Lorcan and Burch can put on one hell of a good one-on-one wrestling match. So I think these guys are gonna wrestle again in the future. Then the main event was No Way Jose versus Andre Cien Almas with Zelma Vega. The great wrestling fan Papa Harris joins in the Jose conga line, which was a sight in and of itself. Jose goes for a tie-up, but Almas not quite ready for the action. Almas turns into a waist lock, but Jose pops, locks, and drops his way up the hold. The former Fia Trina pulls Almas out of the ring, and we focus her new interest. Almas for shoulder tackle. Jose right back into a takeover, but Almas back out to the weak group once again after he gets booted to the floor after his trade rack, like posing between the ropes. Almas takes the man down, takes Jose a bit more seriously, but big kick on Jose to put him down in the corner. Running double knees is executed. He goes for the cover, but is stopped by Vega, who says finish him. He then hits his hammerlock DDT for the victory, much to Vega's delight. Winner via pinfall, Andre Cien Almas. Really interesting main event, really good main event. I think Almas is a good wrestler. I wasn't really sold on No Way Jose at first, but now I think No Way Jose is getting better. He's getting to be a better in-ring performer and a better wrestler. So I'm actually liking this gimmick now. And then after the match, Almost and Vegas celebrate the victory as they popped on the party of Jose in the NXT universe. Vega heads to the commentary table and grabs the mic and says Almost deserves the spotlight and there's no bigger spotlight than TakeOver. Vega says if Johnny Gargano is looking for an opponent, then he's got one now. Really good way to end NXT. I thought this NXT was good. In my opinion, this NXT beat both Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown was better than Raw, but still NXT beat both Raw and SmackDown. Anyway, you know who to subscribe to. You stay classy, live long and prosper. Peace out and tell me what you thought of this week's NXT. Peace out.